Stop!
reason, your bots are going with shotguns only. Watch out, grenades. Are you shooting it? Stop shooting at me. What are you doing? You dumb fuck. Last I checked, I have an account on the headset stream. It's a big problem that 90% of the players on the game during the day when they should be, even during the school year, end up being children who should be in school who are being homeschooled. Their parents don't feel like they're doing it. What the fuck? I my balance set up. Why did it just kick me out of the game and do that? The second time. If it does that again. If it's doing the thing again. Stop calling up my ass, cat. Cat. What? Sitting there in the pulse book. If it's just enemy
I'll sit back and wait. Can you guys say like? Oh, there we go. Can you guys say like and subscribe? I was just in a team deathmatch that I joined through Quick Play, and this guy DK'd me and started like saying shit. This kid, and I have no patience for that, so I just left. I was like, I'm not dealing with that. It happens way too much.
So, you know how, back when I was in like 2003, we had the iPad kids, right? 2003 to 2010, parents put their kids on iPads. Now it's VR headsets. A parent will put their kid on a VR headset instead of I am 21. I'm about to be 22. But it's 11's different than 11's much different than 5. At 11, I was playing Black Ops, you know, online. People were cursing constantly. At 5 years old, I wasn't even allowed to play video games. Back in 2000, back before 2010. Well, I had like Nintendo games, but those are all like, there's a lot of kids games for that, right? So like, there's a lot of like family-friendly games on there. That's what Nintendo does. Now they got like I caught some guy on a I don't remember what the game was. Some guy with his like 2-year-old on a computer game that's rated M for mature. And then he got pissed when his kid lost. I was like, you're playing with a bunch of adults and you're mad your 2-year-old son lost. It depends on the world you're in, because some worlds so VR chat is kind of a funny one, because VR chat has a lot of recently they've discovered a lot of like zoophiles, pedophiles, like no, but I mean like there was what was it, like 3 or 4 years ago, that zoophile pedo that had like the hypnotization kink or whatever that got exposed. Like, and sure, VR chat, VR chat is rated R because there are specific worlds on VR chat that are just entirely porn. And that's why some of the worlds have the marking 18+. It's entirely just porn. Yeah, it's skins that literally show everything. You can make the skin yourself. Any skin you make yourself, you can put. I don't buy skins. I just download the free ones. But there are free NSFW skins too. They're crappy, but there are some. Or there's ones where like it's up a skirt of a character that's exposed, you know. But like that's why VR chat needs to be. I would say VR chat is one of the safest VR games, but also one of the most dangerous, depending on the age of the kid and if the parents. Yeah, there's ways to put. I've seen it. There's ways to put censorings. There's even through computer. There's a setting through Steam you can do that doesn't allow them to go on adult servers. But
then there's games like this where the child who I've literally gotten threatened by a 50-year-old woman because I killed her son in the game that she was playing. Guess how old her son was? Guess how old the son of the 50-year-old woman that was complaining. Give me your best guess. 50-year-old woman had her son in the game with her. He died. She was playing. Guess how old her son was. Yeah, 3. Her 3-year-old son got killed in a video game, and she threw a tantrum. It was so bad I had to delete, because I was at the time I would record and then post later. I had to delete. I had to delete the entire video because of how bad this woman was cursing. Like, it was so bad I couldn't put it on YouTube. And I cursed all the fucking time. And she was doing this because her son lost in a video game where half of the time you can get shot in the back without even noticing. This game, in order to make an account, you're supposed to be what was it, 13 plus? Or with adult, or a lot of it says, or with parents' permission. But usually when it says that, it means like when you're within when you're like 10, 11, 12, within a reasonable age. Like you're supposed to be, not when you're like a 3-year-old playing with a 50-year-old mom. Or my favorite was there were these 3 kids, and they were on with their dad, and I killed their dad, and they all started they were on a different team, and they all started trying to curse me out because I killed their dad. He's all the way down the hallway. Like, you gotta be careful nowadays on these games, because half of the lobbies are filled with children. No, but think about it. One day you're just... Yeah. I'd be doing my favorite was I wasn't working at this time. I had just gotten the headset that I bought secondhand. Guy has really bad motion sickness. Tried to play it once, but sold it on eBay for like $150. Better Quest 2. So I snapped that shit up immediately. I hop on VR. But yeah, no, so what's the first game I play? Well, it's a free game, VR Chat, right? So I go on VR Chat, and I'm in one of the anime worlds. You know, I'm looking for my buddy who has VR Chat, and I'm trying to meet up with him. He's on some furry server somewhere, you know, being a weird fuck. And next thing I know, I enter the server he's on, and there's some guy in an NSFW skin getting yelled at by some kid's grandparent. On an 18+ world. flank them. Oh, there's no flank. This one. Hey, you wanna get healed? Fall back a bit, I can heal you. Cover me planting. Fuck, he's right there. Lily Lover's right there. They're pretty good at the game. You know, but you see how WV, you said you're 11, right? No? How old are you? 12? So 12. So you see how even though he's a year younger than you're supposed to be on the game, he's not running to his parents and crying every time he dies? He's acceptable. He's the kind of kid that I would be like, this is an exception to the no kids, because clearly he's mature enough to play the game, or at least not to cry every time I throw a fit. Rage quitting is okay for kids. What I have a problem with is the going and getting their parents every time they lose, and then the parents yelling shit like, hey, you're playing a game with children, you're a pedophile. Because I've noticed that parents have started doing that ever since, hi, how old are you? Okay, so in 2 more years, you're going to have to be extra careful on some of the games. Like, if you go into VR chat on an 18-plus world, kids going on there, the parents, like, start accusing you of being a pedo just because the kid's on the road. I mean, but if you catch somebody's parents doing that, I would say report it. That shit's funny. It's like the world, it's a game that has a setting so that you can censor it so that your children can play it. If they're within the age range, the game is acceptable. But if you're gonna complain that not use the given tools, then that's on you. Covering your flank. I'm coming. I healed you. Right there. I don't know. I shot my gun through it too. Yeah, no, hi. Have you ever gotten one of those parents that's just like, well, it's your fault that they heard something inappropriate because you said it on a game that's, and it not even be like, I'm an adult man. If I stub my toe, I'm gonna say the word fuck. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Like, once. No, I curse all the time. Never get voice banned.
The thing is, they only take action if you report. They've never taken any action against me, except for one time when I was glitched out. They auto voice ban if you lagged a certain amount. I've been voice banned for being accused of lag switching, but that was about it. It was like a one-time thing. I'm flanking the upstairs. Hi, do you play this game or VR chat more? Fuck, right there, right around the corner. Fuck. No, but which do you play more often? Like right now, which do you play more? So the last time I went on VR chat, I was gonna record something, and then I got in the lobby, right? And I mark all my YouTube content as not for children, right? And I got in this, I was getting ready to record, and I got in this lobby with like 4 5-year-olds, it was like 2 3-year-olds, and I was like, damn, I'll go to Breachers. As soon as I hop on Breachers, I get in a lobby with like a bunch of like 6 and 7-year-olds. Go for it, run in. It's fine. It's just a game. It's no super big deal. It's not like this is, you know, life or death here. What, if someone got a gun to your head saying that if you lose, they'll shoot you? That's gonna be real hard unless they have armor piercing that can shoot through thick layers of concrete. Joke's on you, I'm American. Guns are my religion. I have my dad's grandmother came straight from Ireland. One of my ancestors means that if I ever try and go to Jamaica, I have to not use my left. Because they were an infamous slave trader. Oh fuck. That guy nearly killed me. One of them is in there, right next to A. It's just you left.
said 150. Where's the server? Ashburn, Virginia. Oh, it's only a 3-hour drive. I'm playing Underground. I don't have any monies. Follow the leader. Zero hero, dude. Okay, so let one of us go first. Clear. Still clear. Careful around the corner on monster. But yeah, no, if you're ever playing in a lobby with me, and I am like, and I leave because, and I say the words because I don't have patience for this, it's usually because there's a lot of like really young children. I mean like 5, 6-year-olds. How are you seeing what you need to do for your challenges? I think I've played against you before, or with you before, yeah. Can you say like and subscribe? I don't like the Let me check my which arm? The death recap is not accurate according to the game itself just now. Yeah, it just gave me a tip, and the tip said the death recap is not an accurate representation. Also, apparently Fable said, I think Fable said he's getting off, so it's about to just be us versus Mods. Which is free XP. Yeah, how do you outside of the... I have no idea what my things are. I haven't checked them. I'm going cloaking because the bots can't see you. They can't even. I do, when I'm fighting against bots, I do cloaking and Jesper. That's why I have Jesper maxed out. I have maxed mastery of the Jesper. Only gun I have a mastery level is the Jesper. Wait, was Fable the one that said they didn't off, or was it Wavy? Do? Fuck. They got killed by bots. They got killed by bots. Oh! I didn't know you could go there. Hey, guess what? Guess what? I'm gonna go Cadillo sniping. Do you want this cloak I have? I'm not gonna use it. When there's other players, I go breaching home. Cloak is good against people who are less perceptive, right? When you get into a match with someone who's like... It also depends on whether or not they're clicking a certain... Yeah? You want me to just take care of myself? It's just gonna be me, so I'll just make myself. Yeah. Sorry, that was my sister telling me she's not feeling well, so I have to cook for myself. She was gonna cook, but what was I saying? Well, like, I've killed people with cloaking who thought they were like more cloaked than they were, because the moment you get hit with cloaking, it wears off. I do. If you fall back over to where I am. I'm upstairs. Come up here. There you go. Enemy outside. Let the bitch boy step outside. Come on, step out that door. I want to kill you. I want the free kill. Why did you not shoot me when you had the chance? Really? Because I was reloading? What did you kill me with? Oh. A Viper. He got a lucky headshot. No, I've killed him plenty of times. I got mad at him. One match he was on my team and he was just queuing for rings. And he'll just sit there AFK the whole time, queuing for rings. So that his KD doesn't get destroyed if he's on offense. If not, he'll literally run off and hide. I care about two things. One, am I having fun? And two, am I trying my best? If I'm trying my best and I'm having fun, then it's a good match. If I'm trying my best, but it's still no fun, then I'm not
right? It's a game. You're supposed to have fun. You're also supposed to try your best in a competitive setting, but like I don't try hard. I'm not. It's just a game. But if I was trying hard and I wasn't having any fun, he was hiding. Guy right there. Guy right there. As soon as you hop in, he's gonna be right there. Yep. There's a stim on my corpse. Yeah, stim and breaching foam right there. If you get the... Oh. It's okay. It runs in my family, but instead of getting angry, I get sad. Unlike the entire rest of my family. I am depressed. I have clinical depression. I have been diagnosed with clinical depression and have gotten zero help. I have been clinically, I have been depressed since the age of 14. I live in the U.S. I mean, I'm recovering because I'm resilient, but I used to be that person that would run around smiling all the time and laughing. Unless I was hurt and then I would cry. But the moment I wasn't crying, I would smile and run around. And then I went on some medication for ADHD and I got bullied and a bunch of shit happened. And I just stopped smiling altogether. You know what they say, swing or be swing. I'm about to make this my breaching foam. Riddler turned his back to the wall. Fuck. Only because he had a good time. But yeah, no, anger issues be like a real problem. I want to say this. Do not push it down by eating yourself into a coma. One of my brothers is doing that. Another one's using pot. My brother who's eating himself into it, he's literally eating a bunch when he's stressed out or when he's angry. And he just he used to explode explode a lot. Like at one job he got a write-up because he punched the box. So if you're gonna eat a lot because you're sad or angry, what you want to do is exercise. Medication. I haven't taken medication since I got off the mix of cocaine and other drugs I took for ADHD. According to my brother. My one brother, who smokes pot, thought that there was cocaine in my ADHD medicine. Could you imagine if medicine to make someone less hyper had cocaine in it? Would it even work? Heavy EMP. RYAB. Take this. Take this extra shot. One time I got a near ace on this map by sitting in this shower here and just shooting. Well, they gonna have to leave their little hiding spot. Another stim. Collect all of the stems. Who wants my extra stem?
right there, yes. 4 of us have stims now. We have 4 stims. There should be 4 people with stims. Yeah, I can buy your turn. Do you want all this? Good. Do you need attachments? Do either of you need attachments? I have extra mods. How do you see how high they're paying? Oh. Well, you said you're at like 150 and you had full bars. Remember when you said don't break the door yet? Oh, another stim. Ooh, I like the skin on that dressing better. I have foam. I'm about to lose my foam. Double the stims, double the cop. Somebody pick that stim up so we can have... Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter. Stim. Oh, you guys want to hear a stupid strategy that works? Most people say that this won't ever work, but it works every time. Ready? All you need is 1 static field. That's it. That's all you need for it. Not that, but I have another one. Ready? Ready? Step 1, kill the enemy who has EMP. Step 2, place the static on their corpse. Step 3, watch the enemy struggle to get the EMP. Hello? Step 4, while you're watching them struggle to get the EMP, shoot them in the face. 4-step plan. So we only need to kill one guy. A guy who has EMP. And then place this on their corpse. So they can't. Ah, watch out. Did you have EMP? You did not. Fuck. There's one guy over there. EMP's right there with a static on it. I'm taking over our bot. Guys, I got sight on EMP. It's got a static. 2 of them right there. Yeah. They still haven't destroyed my static yet. They need to destroy that static to get EMP. Guys, look at what they were doing though. Look at what they were going for. They were trying to destroy the static to get EMP. They were missing half their shots. Well, it's inside of a corpse. So if you have corpses on, you can't see it properly. Yeah, where the corpse of the guy who had EMP. That is literally my favorite defense strategy. Is I just place a static on EMP corpse so that they can't see where the static is. Wait, are you British? If you're British, don't say anything. He's British, that's what he does. You're what? He's British. Sorry, I was checking my Amazon delivery. Hold on. It's still not at my house yet. Don't fuck him. It's not very nice. I'm going to stimulate your knee. Did it? There you go. I had to hit you in the crotch for it to work. That is a stim right there. Right there. Right there. In sight. There's a stim there and a stim there. Two stims. There's one there and then one on my corpse. EMP where? Oh, it's on. Well, place the static on by it so they have to shoot it. On my corpse. Unplay static. Should be on my corpse. You should be able to place it like underneath the. Oh, did I drop it? Place it. Yeah, place it like yeah. That way you'll hear them shooting at it, and they'll have to destroy it to get the EMP to finish planting. Guys, there's one enemy left. He's not coming. He's over there. He's coming inside you. Yeah. Yes. It's not the way I meant it, but that's the way it came out, so yes. That was close. That was so close. Shot each other at the exact same time. Hey, can I get that extra stem high? It was the move that made me make LeBron kiss my ass. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna place a clone in the least expected spot for it to be able. Look at where my clone's crouched. They'll never expect there to be that right after the clone. I just need to stand incredibly still. They're shooting my clone. They're wasting ammo. Retreating the site. I'm alone in sight. Fuck, we didn't kill none of them. I'm going to A space. But fuck, we didn't kill none of them. They're not going to A site for some reason. How you guys doing over there? They're not in either site. They're not entering either site for some reason. Ah, fuck. Fuck my ass. Fuck my Canuck. I just almost died. Because I have a Canuck and this guy is not using close range. Yes! Yes! I had to run back for a sec. Is there a stem over here that needs picking up? Anyone want a Canuck? Anyone want a Canuck? Also, hi. You know you could just pass stuff through the grate by shoving your hand on the other side and dropping it? Sometimes. I just did it. See, look. You should be able to pick that up. I don't know why you're not. Yeah, you gotta stick your hand all the way through. Right where the handle is. If I stick it through backwards, you should be able to. I now have 2 guns with this dog time. Did you know even though you can't buy 2 guns at the start of a round, you can still have 2 guns? Not everyone knows that. Nobody's in A site. Go to A site. Fuck, they're in sight. They're in sight. They're in A site. Guys, there's one in A site. Riddler's in A site. He's got a Hurricane. They're probably planting. Oh. They were about to plant. Alright, well, I gotta go. I gotta go cook myself something to eat. And check the, well, if my grandmother's gonna figure it out, so more than that, but if not, she'll be dead later.